Hey boys, haven't made one of these in a while, so I figured I would catch us up. You guys know what we're up to right now and how things are going. Um, so uh, Currently having Snowmageddon, crazy yet, but you guys have a snow day tomorrow on Monday, uh, February 6th. My first snow day as a teacher. Um, right now, indoor soccer is about to start, which is kind of neat. We haven't done that before. Last year, Jameson did an indoor kind of training thing over in Jeff City, but it wasn't a league or anything like that. This is actually a league in Columbia. I will not be coaching. So hopefully it's still fun for you guys and you have time with it, exercising better and everything. So uh, that's what that's for anyway. We should start that in the next and that'll lead us up hopefully to closer to spring when we'll start on baseball stuff before baseball starts. Actually, I think there's a spring soccer league too, so I don't know. We'll run into something like that. Um, I had a plan for this episode for you guys to come back years from now or whenever. So not only you remember it, but I remember it. Uh, Rattle off some shows or movies that I think you have to watch. The first one on my brain is Ted Lasso, and it's kind of a goofy, funny show. But if you guys are going to coach or coach your own kids or whatever at any level, um, as goofy as it sounds, there's so much stuff in Ted Lasso that if everyone tried to live like that, the world would be a much better place anyway. But I try to coach and build relationships in a similar fashion. Um, Fantastic show, such an easy watch, great thing. So Ted Lasso's high on that list. Uh, Game of Thrones is high on that list, but I won't go into that much. You're older. Watch that. And I just finished the second season of this show. The third season got approved, so they're gonna make it soon. And it is called. It is called. Shrinking. Oh, I couldn't think of it. But Shrinking is fantastic, and Shrinking is about therapists and them doing their work while also needing to work on themselves and who helps them when they need help. They kind of all lean on each other. But kind of same thing, teach you lots of life lessons and stuff when while you're not even realizing it as you watch it. There's just lots of lessons you can take from it. I think help make you a better person. I'm not much of a show person. I'm more of a movie person, but those are those that you have to watch for sure. For my recommendation, um, movie wise, I can rattle off some. You know me, heist movies are my favorite. Piece. But back on the shows, heist shows. There's a show called Money Heist on Netflix. You have to watch it with subtitles because it's Spanish, but it's fantastic. Watch Money Heist. I give you like top five heist movies, maybe not in order, but top five heist movies would be Ocean's 11, fantastic. Um, Sideman, fantastic. Den of Thieves, which your mom and I just finished tonight because the second one comes out in 3 days. Den of Thieves, fantastic. I'm gonna count Inception as a heist movie. So Inception Leonardo DiCaprio. I watched that. And that's 4. Fifth one. Love a good. I don't know. Hard to narrow it down. But there's at least 4 good ones for you to watch. What other movies do you have to watch? Have to watch Armageddon. Ben Affleck. Bruce Willis. Have to watch. That's a must watch. Fantastic story. Holds up. Somehow. Holds up. Um, right now we're watching Little Giants a lot, which I really like. You're watching those old 90s movies, guys. Those are really funny. Hold up pretty well. Like The Big Green, Little Giants, Air Bud, you guys really liked. Sandlot, of course. All legend, early 90s movies that have a lot of funny. They have a lot of carryover with same actors, like the same one that plays Cam Porter and Sandlot. Also in Big Green, plays Larry. It's always funny when you guys notice that already at this. Have to see. Have to see. I don't know what you have to see right now. I thought about it, wrote down some more. But we've seen a lot of movies lately. We went and saw Sonic 3. Good. All 3 Sonic movies have been very good. We went and saw Mufasa, which I really liked. Had a really neat story and kind of filled in the gaps as far as Scar and Mufasa and how that all came to be. I thought it was very good. Your mom hasn't seen it yet, but we'll obviously get around to that at some point. All we've seen. The next thing you guys want to see is the Minecraft movie that comes out April around Mavi's birthday. So that I'm sure the 3 of us will. I doubt Mavi and Mom will want to go see that, so hang out. Jameson, right now you're super into Dragon Ball Z. You watch this show called Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is like the enhanced shortened version of Dragon Ball Z. They took out all the filler episodes, so it's just really good story episodes. So you're kind of burning through it pretty quick, but you got boys now, and you're following the story really closely. And it's just fun to see because I didn't watch it that much as a kid. I just kind of knew the basis of it. But you're really into it, like Salt and Dante. A lot of my friends are. So, really like the story and how everything's developing there. So yeah, you really, really, really like Dragon Ball Z right now. Gotta find a show for you to watch that's either in that story or start you on something new because it's a lot more fun when you guys are into shows like that as opposed to just watching silly YouTube videos or Minecraft channels, stuff like that. When you guys watch stuff, actual stories and plots, much better. Plus, we have Christmas was just passed, went really well. New Year went well. Him and Kayla and his family had COVID over Christmas. Do our Christmas yesterday. That all worked out just fine. Everybody's doing well at school. Knox is super ready for kindergarten. Hopefully his enthusiasm continues next year. Abby's doing great right now, but he's not awful either. Yeah. Try to update you guys with a little Blizzard episode. A little movie talk, show talk. Shows and movies are at the front of my mind that you have to watch, no matter what. I think of it, I'll let you know. Off. I think so. everybody's still pretty into Pokemon. We all have our own binders now. We've been collecting cards, and got some pretty sweet ones. So I'm gonna try to get those graded. I believe in February. Me and Obi, my buddy Tyler Oberlag, are gonna send our rarest cards off to get graded. That way, those can be protected a little better, and we can see how valuable they really are. Those will kind of be cool desk ornaments, things to just have around here. And one day they're worth something. Obviously, you guys can have those and split them up or do what we want to do with them. But Pokemon collection's growing. It's funny how into it you guys are. And Knox wanted a binder for Christmas, so I got one, and a lot of his own cards that are so fun collecting those cards with you guys. Give you my extras whenever I'm buying new packs, and obviously you get packs here and there for yourselves as well. Other than that, right now, hopefully it's that way. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. And well, I don't think I'm gonna get my bonus at work this year, so I'll be 1 for 6 as far as getting that. Doesn't mean much to you guys right now, but a moment of honesty, because if I do get that bonus, it's pretty sizable. Allows me to budget so much easier and budget a trip in for us, whether it's a Dolphins trip or a family trip somewhere, and just allows us to breathe a little easier all year. By bad luck, I guess. Only gotten it once, first 5 years. I haven't found out if I'm getting it this year. I'll probably find out this week. But last I checked, it was probably no. So that's kind of a bummer. I'll try to make it work one way or another on our Dolphins trip. But I start thinking about more family trips for all of us to go places, Not that well off to where we can take multiple trips a year or go multiple fancy places or that, but everything we need here. That was my thing for Christmas. And I asked everybody what we were thankful for, and that was my response, was that I'm content enough with what we've got. I don't mean that, and I'm not aspirational for anything. Obviously, I want to be able to take you guys on way more trips. All of us go to the beach, and all of us go to here, and all of us go there, and Mom see places she wants to see, and do all these things. It's not like I don't want to do that kind of stuff, but as far as like our family being, got a great house, got all the food we need, new roof, dogs, family close by, like, got it pretty well. And that's something as you get older, I want you to be aware of too, is like superficial things be fun, and spending money on stuff can be fun for sure. I mean, my Xbox and all this stuff's fun. But really, 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 and truly, the only thing that matters is everybody being healthy. I mean, I just look around and see sick people or families being broken up by certain things like that, and just sucks. I have friends that are what I think are health risks. It's due to their weight or lifestyle or whatever it might be. That makes me a little nervous, but you can't control people's lives, They got to figure that stuff out. Speaking of friends, on a higher note, my best buddy, or one of my best buddies, Tyler Kettle, just got hired on at my office with me. So that should hopefully turn into something really positive, I hope. I think he can be good, if not better, and hopefully it provides for his family just like it has for me until I retire. There's no other job I want at this point. With the flexibility and freedom that this gives, there's a few more jobs I can find that pay better with my experience and things like that. But I get all the time in the world with you guys and go to coach and do all those things. So we'll see. Tyler. Walker and them at Westminster aren't doing very good. They're 1-10 now. I don't know. I mean, I go watch them, and there's so many changes that I'd like to see. I like their coach. Kind of rare for me. I don't like the coach. I'll tell you why. But I like their coach. I think that's why I do like him. Is I like his philosophies and like how he speaks and speaks to them. I just don't think he's constructed a good team as far as mentality. They don't have an identity. I'm huge on your team has to have an identity. You know, what are you? Are you an offensive team? Are you a defensive team? Are you a pressing team? Not just basketball, you know, any sport. You have to have an identity. If you don't have an identity, the players don't know what to buy into and focus on. And so then they go play for themselves subconsciously because there's no singular focus as to what they are. And maybe they do have one that they talk about. But when you watch them, it doesn't look that way. And so that's just my watch from the fans anyway. But from talking to Walker and Rowdy, like they feel that way too. Enjoyed with the idea of Tata, Justin getting a job there and me joining him and us trying to turn things around, but I'm just a pipe dream point. But you never know, I guess. Something was to happen and that door opened. Maybe we got it and do it. But that's all I got for you tonight. So hopefully indoor soccer goes well. We'll tune back in and then maybe a month or two how things are going and what we're on to next. Love you guys.